Peace.
Peace.
I'd like to welcome y'all back in for another rendition, another edition of a Glass Half Empty podcast. I am your co-host, James DJ Sneaks Holt, and my man over there, in front of the camera. Y'all already know who he is. Terrence T. Cuts.
Yo, man. As always, bro, I appreciate the introduction, man. I'm much obliged. Like Mary J. I'm much obliged, bro. I appreciate the introduction, and that's my homeboy, the co-host, Big Jizzle from the bottom of the mizzle.
Yeah.
DJ Sneaks, Butter, whatever you like to call him, that's what he go by. That's the AKAs is also known as.
You feel me? Man?
Regular old James. And it's just one of them. You know, man.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man. Had a pretty good weekend. Nice and productive.
For sure.
I'm hell, I ain't tripping.
Okay.
Everything was everything, man. It could have been worse. It could have been better, but good thing I'm still here to go do it again. Got another week to try it again, man. Hopefully,
Sometimes that's all we ask for, bro.
That's it.
End of the day,
that is it.
Give me another chance.
What's going on out here in the world, man?
What's going on? I don't know. A couple things going on, man. Trying to think of right offhand, the NFL,
yeah,
basketball,
the lack thereof NFL right now too.
I'm missing it right now.
Yeah, man.
As we speak, I cannot wait till August.
That's a mighty long time, but I feel your plight. I feel your plight, man.
Jesus. Don't get me twisted. I love the NBA. I love college basketball, but there ain't nothing like the good NFL.
Yeah.
Speaking of NFL, like I said, we can recap a little bit of the 2025 season. Let's and the one that I particularly want to focus on is Shador. How do you feel that Shador felt there this past season?
He had a pretty good rookie campaign. I can't even front on that.
Yeah.
In light of everything that the NFL itself did to the man, had a pretty good rookie campaign.
Right.
Honestly, bro, like how they did him in our face.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up, man. They did that to us in our face in real time, bro. They really, he was a good quarterback. There was a lot of quarterbacks that went before him that weren't better than him.
No, even the guy that the Browns picked before him. Dylan Brooks or whatever his name is, or Dylan Gabriel. Sorry, I'm thinking about guard for the Phoenix Suns. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel. The guy from Oregon.
But yeah, it's I guess yeah, like you might have to just. That's wild. That's wild. I don't know how that keep happening. So the joints is, I guess you just have to use this one because the joints is charging, but it's cool. I still got your joint. All you gotta do is take this little thing off, put it on her because you definitely need the yo. All right.
Yeah. We back.
Yeah. So yo. Like I feel like the way they did him, they did that to him right in our face. Like, and this is just my opinion.
Right.
I feel like they did him that way because he don't fit the narrative that the NFL would like him to fit.
Now, the narrative, I mean, what are you portraying as far as the narrative that you're coming up with?
All right, so I feel like the NFL would want him to be their typical kid of a single mom.
Got you.
Came up in a rough neighborhood.
Got you.
Beat all the odds. Went to college. Now he in the NFL. They made him rich. He's, whatever the case. And it's nothing wrong if that's the road that has to, that one has to take to get there. That's understandable because I admire. That's admirable because they beat the odds and they did do it. There's nothing wrong with that.
For sure.
But what I'm saying is, you can't be mad at that man because his dad before him was good at football and baseball, and his dad was a hell of an athlete, and so was him.
Yeah.
So just because he ain't struggling and poor, he gets treated different because why is it that our confidence is labeled as arrogance?
Yeah, they're confusing confusing confidence for arrogance. Yeah, I have no idea. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't fit the mold. The mold is, it was, the success story. I mean, he made it through the trials and tribulations and everything else. No, he had a good father. I mean, a father that was one hell of an athlete.
A hell of an athlete.
And he had a good mother because I know his mother is, is in the picture as well. Well, I mean, obviously we know him synonymously with his father, but his father was flamboyant. I'm not flamboyant, but he was
himself.
Yeah, he was.
Like, I'm just saying, like, everybody ain't the same.
Right, true.
And that's major.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody ain't the same, so you can't group everybody in the same damn basket because like you can't. But if he's a product of his father, then what did you expect?
Yeah, for sure.
You expect him to be overconfident, or can you even consider that over? You can't even really consider that overconfident.
No, you can't. I mean, and then on top of that, I can see if he was the type of kid that he couldn't follow instructions well, or like was a problem. I mean, I heard he's very hardworking, very in the team meetings. I mean, trying to be a leader. Like I said, even before the combine and after the combine, he was working out with the likes of Tom Brady to make. I mean, so he could perfect his craft.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. And for him to go fifth, I feel like it was just the NFL slapping him and us in the face and said,
"What? That's exactly what it." But I mean, but you can't really expect anything different if you really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
The NFL, I'm pretty sure I'm right about this. There are no majority owners in the NFL.
No, there's absolutely not.
None. Black majority owners.
No.
We have a few minority owners.
Yeah, you have Magic Johnson with the Washington Commanders.
Yeah,
and his group.
And his group or what you got a few minority owners, but nothing significant.
Correct.
Right? So it's really just like, because there's not how many teams?
32
teams.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 32 rich people.
Correct.
And I'm not going to just say
white,
because I think the Jacksonville Jaguars owner, he's Indian, I believe.
Correct.
So I'm going to say you got these rich people.
Yeah.
It's like even picking an NFL player is so close to, like, I don't even want to say the relation, but I'm sure if anybody has any kind of education on our history on anything, and the process of picking an NFL player, I'm sure the relation to that and how it's similar. The same way they picked slaves back in the day. It's the same way they pick these NFL players.
So let me just make sure I'm getting this correct. You're basically saying that you feel like the NFL is the new modern day slavery.
No, I'm not that extreme.
Okay.
I'm saying there's a lot of similarities.
Okay. Yeah. And yeah,
You know what
you're
I'm saying?
right.
There's a lot of similarities. Like, like you walk around, you stand in a room. From what I've heard, that NFL player, you stand in a room in your underwear, you
Mhm.
people walk around, you poke at you, see how you look if you're structurally, for the NFL, or how your muscle mass, stuff, just different things, weigh you, see what's, what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you got the
So,
vertical jump, the
jump,
agility,
yeah,
the
but
40
they show
yard
you all of
dash.
that. They don't
Yeah.
show you everything else, I don't believe. I've never seen it, but I've
No.
heard them people talk. I've seen clips of it.
Right.
All right, so that's the same way they pick slaves.
Yeah.
That's the same way they pick slaves, and the only difference is they were bought and sold. It's the same thing. They're getting bought, and then if they get traded, they can get traded. They can
To
buy
other
your
plantations. I mean,
different,
yeah,
yeah,
I
like
get you.
different teams. You can
Mm.
go to different cities. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you can be bought from one plantation to another one. Like it's kind of the same thing. Then it's just rich white people, and it's like that scene in Django where the two brothers was in the front room fighting in front
Yeah.
of the rich white man.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
they were fighting to the death, and it's the same thing with football. The only difference is now is everybody's included.
yeah.
But that's why the quarterback is kind of like, that's why the black quarterback gets so much beef. Cause, we gotta protect, but them the ones that go out there and get, they go hard. Like we go hard.
Yeah. Like you said, they're like
The sack leader,
yeah.
you
Modern
know,
day gladiators.
the gladiators, man.
Yeah, I mean, and then you got the owners watching from their skybox from the stadium. I mean, overlooking. I
Look,
mean, their product.
it's just like them white guys that was sitting in there on that movie Django watching them brothers fight
Yeah,
for the entertainment.
yeah. What a parallel, but that's yeah, yeah. I mean, that's exactly.
I
what
mean,
it
it's no
is.
different, man.
Yeah,
And the only difference, they pay them a little money now. They give them some money. They take it most of that from them in taxes, but they give it to them.
but they'll never be wealthy or as rich as the owner.
No, they'll
I
be
mean, like
rich.
I said, they give us
They
enough
make
money.
them rich. They
They
make
get-
them rich, and we make them wealthy.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's how it's always been.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I mean, you said it before, in a previous talk. They only give us enough just to flex on our own people.
That's it. They give us enough to flex on because they always make they used to didn't make us rich. They just used to get rich off of us.
Yeah.
Now they still get rich they get wealthy off of us, and they just make us rich. They used to get rich off of us and didn't give us nothing. Now they let us get rich and get wealthy off of us.
Right.
They make generational money off of us.
Well, I mean, and the only owner that comes into mind that I feel, and this is just my opinion, don't take it as the gospel, is Jerry Jones. I mean, and that's because, I mean, of course, he's the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, so he's always in the limelight and everything. But just the way he talks, his Southern twang, you know what I mean? And just the way he does his players. You have like people like Marco Parsons, you had Emmitt Smith, I mean, fighting over contracts, you know what I mean, trying to get their money and everything. And it's like he had the mentality, I'm like, you're mine until I decide whatever I want to do with you. You know what I mean? But it kind of gives you flashbacks when you really think about it. Yeah,
I mean, that's their hobby. That's why that club is so exclusive. That's why there's no black majority owners. That club is exclusive.
Yeah.
They need their,
Yeah. Yeah.
that club is exclusive. You ain't getting in there unless you got you ain't gonna have the money. You're gonna have to have wealth to get that. You can't get that. You can get your little piece of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A little taste of it. They
Right.
give you a little taste of it just to say we ain't,
we ain't
but
blackballing you.
It's the same thing though. They really they get to hand that down.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's all commissioned by the commissioner because they can be removed too, especially if those certain owners are doing anything, but they're just going to have another like partnership group that's going to, that's, of another ethnicity that's going to come in, or the same ethnicity, they're going to come in and they're going to buy it, and they're not going to give, African Americans a chance, because I remember at one point what Diddy was trying to buy. I remember Diddy, Oprah, and Jay-Z were all trying to buy the Carolina Panthers at one point. Yeah, I mean, be majority owners. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they blocked that. Like I said,
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. That's big money up there in them
Yeah.
levels. That's
yeah.
big money up there. They
Well-
blocked that. It's funny. They blocked that, and then look what happens.
Yeah. Well, that's another story in itself.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. They gunning after Jay-Z. They on a witch hunt for him.
Yeah, but they can. It's like, but they can never.
They can't get nothing. But that's a witch hunt, bro.
Yeah.
Like what I'm saying is, man, just let that man pass his money down. Why they trying to take it from him? It seems like they be trying to take the money. They don't let us. They don't be wanting to let us take our wealth, like pass our wealth down to. They like it's always something when somebody somebody black passes away. It's always something with their estate.
Yeah.
It's like it always goes back to.
Because you had James Brown, you had Prince,
It always
Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Just hear all this stuff as recently.
They know what they doing, man.
Yeah.
And it ain't, we within something that wasn't built. Like it's crazy because people be saying you can't keep talking. Like I don't let that hinder me. I'm gonna do what I got to do.
Got you.
I'm not gonna let nothing like that hinder me. It's just that it's here and it's prevalent, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like that's like, it's not going anywhere.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Because it is more different in basketball than it is from football, because football is obviously one of the most watched sports, and that's why the club is so prestige and to get in as far as the owner. But you had Michael Jordan, who was the majority owner at one point of the Charlotte Hornets. So do you think they will let somebody like Jordan in if it came down to owning a football team? Or do you think
no? Like I said, I feel like that NFL shit is exclusive. That's a real exclusive club. Like the NBA needed us to keep going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if hip hop and stuff like that hadn't got into the NBA wouldn't be doing too good right now.
Yeah, that's very true.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's very true.
It's in football and basketball play. That's what football makes.
Yeah.
Football make basketball players.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So football is the sport of sports.
Right.
That's the gladiator sport, bro. That's a different thing. Not anybody can play professional in college football. Not anybody.
Well, I mean, I can name a few off my head, but
I mean, what I'm telling you now is right now. Even in basketball, we'll never see Spud Webbs and Muggsy Bogues again.
Oh no,
we'll never see that again.
No,
that's what I'm saying. So sports and stuff does change, but football is one thing that's never changed. You have to be the creme de la creme. You got to be the biggest motherfucker out there. It's never changed, bro. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like LeBron, we can see another LeBron again if we live long enough.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We might see another Kobe again because we might not never see a person but somebody just like SGA. Yeah. The only reason SGA ain't ringing bells like that with us now is because we old now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Basketball players are our entertainment. They're not our idols anymore. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like for kids, SGA that deal. Yeah. But for us, you know what I'm saying? Like they're our entertainment. Once again, they're our entertainment. They're not our idols anymore. Right, exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So we don't look at them the same. Yeah. But they're still out here. They're still coming up. Those guys they're still making good basketball players. Yeah. You got Wemby. You know what I'm saying? If Wemby had came out in the 90s, we'd be amazed by that nigga. We ain't amazed by him now because we've seen somebody kind of like that. Yeah, we've never seen Wemby. No. We had the height of Yao. Yao Ming. We've seen Kareem. Yeah, we've seen. You feel what I'm saying? Right. big motherfuckers, but we haven't seen Wemby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't even used to motherfuckers like we had our Vardy, Divock, Debt Left Shrimp. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
But now we got these niggas like
KD, a 7'1" person who can shoot
I'm
the
talking
three.
about the white boys, even the white
Oh,
boys,
yeah. Oh,
the
like
Europeans,
Jokers. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Jokic and all of them.
Yeah.
These dudes coming out here putting up these numbers and don't even give a shit about basketball.
No, I mean, he
just know how to do
Yeah,
it.
just know how to do it. Just want to go back and just ride his horse.
That's it.
Like
what I'm saying, but we ain't. It ain't super thrilling. It's the only reason it still resonates with us a little bit is because of FanDuel and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason that and they had to find a way to keep us in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was one of the ways. They found a way to keep us in the game because they knew that we were gonna grow out of being our idols.
Yeah.
So we have to give these old folks something for them to keep doing, to keep looking at it.
Yeah.
So they just played on they like to gamble. So we'll give them gambling. So they'll stay looking at this just so they can gamble.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, they don't even enjoy the basket. We ain't looking at the basketball game to see no nice highlights. We looking at the basketball game strictly for them boys to get their numbers.
Right. Over unders.
You remember back in the day, we used to look in them games and see them niggas dunk.
Right.
To see what they gonna do. Because I remember being in school talking about a basketball game and like, yo, you see what Jordan? We'll come next day, we'll see each other, man. That nigga put up 13 and a half. That nigga put up 13 rebounds and needed 14.
Right. We
know stats now, They kept us in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Because the All-Star weekend, I was not impressed. I didn't even watch it. I mean, I don't have the love for it like I used to. You know I mean, where you had your marquee players actually being in the dunk contest, like Dominique and Jordan, like Kobe, Vince, the marquee players. I mean, I think LeBron kind of messed that up because we expected, you are a marquee player, and then you at least get into the dunk contest once, and he didn't do it.
He never did.
Never did it. Not attempt. Even Allen Iverson was in a dunk contest one time.
That's straight up lame.
It is when you think about it. On that aspect, yes.
On that aspect, that's lame. So, and that doesn't take him out of the debate of being the GOAT or nothing like that. All I'm just saying is that's a lame.
Yeah.
Why be a lame, LeBron?
Yeah.
Just dunk for the people that before you leave. Then
it would make no sense to do it now, and it's going on.
It would. Imagine winning it in your 23rd year.
Well, it'll be 24 because now we passed.
Imagine winning it in your 24th year.
God.
On your way out the door, you win, and I'm gonna win it.
What creativity would you have? He old.
Maybe he got something in the bag that he ain't never showed nobody.
I doubt that.
But some people would just like to see him go out do all the dunks he did when he was young.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Some people would just like to see that, but it don't matter. It really don't matter. I'm just saying, like, it's a difference between basketball and football, though.
Yeah, you're right.
You'll get some. You'll never. You know what I'm saying? You'll get some. You'll never get another Walter Payton.
No.
But on the same token, we'll never get another Saquon Barkley.
Well, I think we had flashes of it with like Derrick Henry. You know what I mean?
We have Derrick. He's a power runner, but Saquon Barkley, he did something that's iconic.
Yeah,
and he did it. He won a Super Bowl doing it. So that means more than any of the other shit. He left with another team and went and did his thing. We'll never get another Tom Brady.
No,
but we'll never get
not for a while.
But we'll never get another Joe Montana either. We'll never get another Steve Young. We'll never get another because those people are individuals in themselves and they were good in their own rights.
Yeah,
we might get somebody that we ain't never seen before.
Yeah,
you feel
Patrick Mahomes is like
you feel what I'm saying?
Something that we never seen before.
We never seen before,
right? Now, I mean, like I said, and we have like variations. Like I wish like Michael Vick would have won a.
But that too, and think about how like the Super Bowl was we don't got so old now. Like me and you, we don't got so old now that the Super Bowl ain't even interesting unless one of our teams are in it, or it's just some like when I said, yo, I thought that Super Bowl would have been more interesting if it was like Chicago and somebody else.
Yeah, you did say that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if it ain't our team now, we ain't into that.
Nah, because I should not. I was only interested in the halftime show because
We was drinking.
Yeah, we were and DJing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't nobody paying that shit. I watched it just to see my brother fly over.
That's it. And then the halftime show just to see what the uproar was going to be with Bad
And I
Bunny.
really didn't watch the halftime show.
I went back and watched it after everything, the dust had settled and everything. And it was a great performance.
Yeah,
he did his thing.
I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing. Listen here. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that halftime show. If ain't nobody, I don't even see the uproar. You're making an uproar about a halftime show, but ain't nobody making an uproar about these Epstein files. That shit crazy.
Yeah, man.
That shit crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy in itself.
I don't get that. So I'm just like, I'm not. I just don't be, like that weird ass pedophile, that whole thing like that. That is just crazy to me. Like, how do you get that rich? How do you get so rich that you just run out of shit to do? So I'm just gonna go out here and mess with little kids.
You know what? Me and the wife were looking the other day, and we were looking at something. They said, "How do you know that Jeffrey Epstein wasn't a plant?" Because it was like he just showed up like he had. It was something to the effect that they said that he didn't have no medical background or whatever, but was showing up at like UMass, like the big, medical colleges and everything. And all of a sudden, he had hands on to do with stuff. They feel. This is some of the stuff that I've heard that they said that he might just be a plant. And some people are saying that Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. What's your feels on that?
I mean, I don't know because I'm not. I never really got into it. I just knew he was an awful dude, and I don't, whether he's dead or alive means absolutely nothing to me. But I mean, it means something to me because he's a horrible person,
right?
But I think he's dead.
Okay, but I think my whole thing is it's all smoke and mirrors. I mean, they're putting this out to distract us because there's something going on down the pipeline that we just don't know about.
There's always something going on down the pipeline that we just don't know about.
Yeah.
I mean, wherever whatever smoke and mirrors they're using for us, that's one thing. But you know what I'm saying? Now, there's always something going on. Like I always be saying, like people be like, "Yo, your vote counts." How do you know? Like I know we want to trust that the U.S. is doing the right thing.
Absolutely.
But we want to trust that, right?
Right.
Still, and yet Trump is president.
Okay.
So how can we trust that the U.S. makes the right decisions?
Well, and then you had your incident when you actually went and voted here this last time that they said that you wasn't able to vote.
I wasn't able to vote.
So imagine how many people that happened to.
That just couldn't vote. So even with that, but what I'm saying is on Capitol Hill, when the doors close,
right?
How do we know what's really going on as the people of the United States?
We don't.
We have to trust that whoever we have representing North Carolina that's on Capitol Hill, we have to trust that they have our best interest in mind.
Yeah.
What have we learned over time? We know that humans always have their best interest in mind.
Yes.
In some form or fashion.
Right.
So I don't get how we have so much trust in the government, knowing that they just put who they put on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just seen a presidency get bought in our face. You feel what I'm saying? And we there's nothing really we can do, but yet and still people are sitting here letting Trump live rent free in their brain, bro.
Yes, sir.
Like you're talking about something that no matter how much you rant about it, it's not going to change what they're doing up there.
No.
You can talk from now to and they're I'm looking, it's people I see on Facebook every day. I look at their posts and they start their morning off talking about fucking Trump. Like you post your first post in the morning is something about Trump, right? And it ain't even dawned on them that the thing you posted 2 months ago
Mm-hmm.
that he did,
Mm-hmm.
he don't did something 10 times worse than that. All like,
Right.
so you ain't realizing that he like, it doesn't matter what you say,
Right.
they're still gonna do whatever the hell they want to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the part that gets me, when people are always talk Trump this, Trump that, Trump trying to be a dictator, Trump. I was like, this shit has never happened.
No. No.
Like they really think this man, like, I don't, like, if you know he that dumb, you know he ain't doing right.
Mhm.
What makes you think he'll be able to pull some point? Y'all say he the dumbest person in the, although he's getting away with stuff,
Mhm.
you say he's dumb, then what makes you think he can pull it off? All y'all gotta do is just make it about 2.5 more years.
Yeah.
You'll make it 2.5 more years. He won't be the president no more. Then you'll have him to talk about as the worst, and now you'll have Obama to talk about as the best
Yeah.
that you've seen in your lifetime.
In my lifetime, yeah.
That
yeah.
I've seen in my lifetime.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't care what you say.
like, Bush was terrible when he was in office. Bush was terrible.
Which Bush, daddy or son?
Both of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, here's the thing about the presidents with me, man.
Mm-hmm.
My life been I think when I was born, Carter was in. My life been the same since Carter was in office.
But let's say
Don't say that niggly shit, because I used to say it too.
Okay.
I say it, somewhere, but don't say that niggly shit.
Okay.
I know what you're gonna say.
I'll leave that one in my back pocket.
I know what you're gonna say.
Okay, I got you.
I know what you're gonna say, but understand he had to fumble for that to happen.
Yeah.
A few things got fumbled for that to happen.
Did they?
I don't know. Because that's the whole mystique about Capitol Hill,
right?
The government. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Right, got you.
Like, I don't, like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't know if they just wanted to test it. They might have just 2020. They just might want to test a new drug.
Yeah, they could have.
I don't know.
Well, the presidents that've been in office that I took a liking to, that I will say, will definitely be. It'll definitely be Clinton. I feel like the economy was great. During the Clinton era, during the Clinton era, Obama, and that's it. Clinton and Obama.
Even during the Clinton era, man, I wasn't paying shit like that no attention. Think about how old you was when Clinton was president.
Like early teen.
Okay, you weren't paying shit like that.
Yeah, early teens.
What really? You ain't start. I didn't even, honestly. I've never had, like, I started eating off a few plates when I was younger, like, in information and shit. So I never had no trust in the government a little bit. I always knew they was on some shady, just listening to Public Enemy. Certain music back in the day, music was conscious, so they was telling you shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I never really had a big trust in the government. So from there, it never, like, I just felt all presidents were the same.
Yeah, got you.
They all had their agendas. They all got things they want to do.
Right. Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? So I never put my everything into the presidency. I always thought that was kind of fishy. Like, everybody has their own agenda. Like, I'm not a big conspiracy dude either. So I just know that I can't, if anything I can't put my direct hands on or be hands on with, that I don't have any control over. I just have to hope that these people are doing the right things.
Yeah. Yeah. And all it is
That's it.
Blindfold trust.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just, I never really had no trust in the government, and stuff like. And then here lately, it's starting to open my eyes to just a whole bunch of shit. Like I had been seeing, like, stuff like. Have you ever wondered why there's one-hit wonders, bro?
Nah, I never, it never crossed my mind. I never had the thought about it.
So after all the stuff that's been happening here in the media, you know, with all the pedophile, all the shit that's going on, especially in entertainment,
Right.
you know, I started thinking like, damn, you know, the one hit wonders, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I went down that rabbit hole and I was like, what if all the one hit wonders, you know, I mean, songs that you knew they were bangers and you thought these people was gonna go on to be the best superstar you have ever heard in your life.
Okay.
What if those people that had one hit wonders when they opened the door, or when, you know, whenever they went to the party or opened the door or whatever it is that, you know, the crazy stuff entertainment people go through,
Mm-hmm.
what if they said they ain't down with that? I ain't doing that. And that
Mm.
took away every other opportunity after that. Like afterwards, every opportunity they could have had went away because they weren't willing to do something that compromised their moral beliefs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like manhood, who knows? I don't know what the fuck, but I just
Sexuality,
know all
whatever.
the stuff that they say. What
Yeah.
if that's the reason why there's a bunch of one hit wonders?
That would make a lot of sense. It would, because like you said, I mean, because why wouldn't like somebody like Johnny Kemp just got paid Friday night? You didn't have nothing backed up after that. You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying,
Yeah, I'm just thinking even like more of recently of like, you know, some down south rappers and, you know, even some up north rappers that made banging
like
some.
Smooth the Hustler.
Okay. Yeah.
Broken Language was a hot ass fucking rap song.
Okay.
That first Smooth the Hustler album,
Mm-hmm.
Once Upon a Time in America,
Right.
that shit was dope.
Okay.
But he never had a backup another album. And I think he did, maybe it was independent.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like if they don't do what they're supposed to do,
Mm-hmm.
then we're gonna blackball you. You'll have to do it on your own and make it on your own. Kind of like Kanye. Like
So
right now, people still buy Yeezy slides.
yeah, they do.
People still buy them Yeezy hood. He has his own .com.
Yeah.
He just
Selling it for
went
cheap too.
selling it for cheap.
Yeah.
But he's still selling his own stuff. He sell a lot of it. Got a new song playing.
Yeah.
It almost make you think. I know people turned their back on Yeezy. I understand. He said a lot of crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I never really did turn my back on Yeezy. I always liked his artistry.
Okay.
I like this music.
Right.
You feel what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
I was able to separate the artist from the music at a certain point, and I still knew he had it in him. People go through things. They act like them people be celebrities and don't go through regular human shit.
No,
I
it's
sit
still
here on Facebook and see regular people working regular jobs and just like me and stuff like that go through hardships and all types of stuff that change how they think or how they move around here.
yeah.
And that's just being a human.
Mhm.
Things happen and it makes you think differently and it changes you. It takes a piece of you. When my grandma passed away, that took a piece of me.
Yeah.
That'll change you forever. Stuff
Yeah.
like that will change you forever, right? So how can you, just because you're rich doesn't mean that stuff doesn't bother you. So maybe he went through a hard spell. Maybe he said some wild shit. He just had a place where he could say whatever he want. He had a space. He had a voice. That's why we all heard about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The average motherfucker can't tell that many people about what they got going on.
Yeah.
He did. He told the world. He let the world. The world watched himself destruct the world. But you know what I'm saying. So the world can also watch you come back up. It ain't over just because you're going one direction. Don't mean you can't switch and go another.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So it's not over. You know. So now when he come back up, the world gonna have to watch it the same. You know. But was he wrong? Because it seems like, you know, it seems like anybody like what really messed him up was the anti-Semitic remarks he made. That's what really messed him up. And that was like, what, 2-3 years ago?
Right. Absolutely.
Shit. The same kind of anti-Semitic statements messed up rest in peace, Jesse Jackson.
Rest in peace, Jesse
He
Jackson.
just the same anti-Semitic mistakes messed up Jesse Jackson in 1984 when he said that New York was pretty much just a Hammer town. They called it. I'm not even sure what Jaime mean. I just know it's a slur to Jewish people.
Oh
Eddie
my
Murphy, if
God.
you want to see a song about it, Eddie Murphy did a skit about it on Saturday Night Live
He
during the
did.
time when it happened. But Jesse Jackson was trying to be the one a Democratic
President.
the president, but I think it's a nominee, a Democratic
The
nominee.
nominee, yeah.
And by him saying that remark, it messed him up in the Democratic Party and with the Jewish people that was, so, and it messed him up when he ran it for it was still the same thing when he ran his campaign in 88. So,
Right.
But why is it that when you speak on them, there's swift punishment to it? Why is it that Jeff Bezos can sell a book on Amazon, but Kyrie can't talk about the book? Why is it the punishment the same for Bezos for having the book on Amazon, but the punishment ain't the same for Kyrie, but the punishment is way different? He got to apologize because he said some shit he just talked about the book, the relationship between blacks and Jews.
You're right.
That tweet got him in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
It compromised this Nike deal. So why is it you can't speak on them? I mean, if you're telling the truth. So if we're telling the truth, if we're saying y'all own a lot of media companies,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the truth, you go through it and you find out that most of the media companies, you find it's the truth, right?
Right.
If y'all are known for having a lot of money and running Hollywood,
Yeah.
and you go through Hollywood and look at it, and it's the truth. Why do people get punished for telling the truth about a race of people, but black people can have the stereotypes of we real good at sports? If you take all the black people out the NBA ain't gonna be no good. You take all the black people out the NFL ain't gonna be no good. That's a fact.
Yeah, these are facts.
That's a fact.
Yes, absolutely.
So if somebody says that, no, there's no repercussions to it though.
But once we open our mouth to say it, all of a sudden now we have
about a Jewish person,
right?
Because you can say it's no problem to say Asian people and Indian people are real smart.
Right.
There's no problem with saying that.
Absolutely.
But I bet you if the Jews were real smart too, in which they obviously are, if you say that, that's anti-Semitic.
That's a toughie.
But you want me to forget slavery?
Yeah.
But the Holocaust
we can't touch that.
And they got reparations for that.
Right.
Like I always say, it ain't enough money in the world to pay black people for slavery.
No. Yeah.
You can't pay for taking, stripping people of their culture. You know what I'm saying? The labor alone.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't, like, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get it. And then it's crazy because
even even Indian people get some type of reparations. I mean,
I don't know.
Indian land and Indian reserves. Yeah, I mean, I know some.
No, I'm not talking about. But Indians they do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
they do.
I was not talking about like Saudi Indians or anything. Across seas. I was talking about like tribal Indians. They still even get reparations because they're with the whole land situation.
Yeah, like casino. Like that's what a lot of casinos.
Right. Correct.
That's built on their land and stuff like that.
Right.
They get stuff, but they deal with a lot, like alcoholism, that runs rampant in those Indians and stuff right now. Like the reservations and stuff like that. I'm not sure the percentage, but I remember talking to somebody that was an Indian, a Lumbee Indian, and they were like, alcoholism runs around. I'm not sure the percentages, and I don't like to be on here just rambling about stuff, but I'm just speaking on some Indian that I spoke to and saying this to me. So I'm not sure the exact numbers, but they deal with a lot. And that's crazy. You just pushed them off into a corner when they were here.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, through stuff I've read, and and this is my opinion too. And I'm not a racist. I look like I've always say, the only people that I dislike are people who dislike me because of the color of my skin. If you don't like me because of the color of my skin, then I don't like you either. And it ain't
Gotcha.
because of the color of your skin.
No,
It's just because of your judgment and how you just look at me that, is
your
the
temperament.
I'm not saying I don't like you. I'm just saying I'm gonna stay away from you.
Yeah, exactly.
I thank you for that. But what I'm saying is we the United States is built for white people. Like this whole structure is made for Caucasian people. Like the whole thing is made for Caucasian people to prosper.
Okay.
It's not, people will say, nah, we don't can't. Nah. This is made for white people to prosper. So I will say this, and people will contest it. And I know that white people come up with hardships. I've said it before. The laziest person in the world is a white person that doesn't have nothing, at least in the United States.
Mm.
In the United States, if you don't got nothing and you're a white person, you are the laziest person in the United States because all the doors of opportunity are open for you. All you have to do is walk through them.
Yes, absolutely. It's set up for you.
It's set up for you.
Yeah.
Now, your family you might have known nothing but struggle since birth. Somewhere down your family line, they messed up.
Right.
Because this land right here is set up for y'all to win. And the thing about it is, y'all have the power to make sure that we don't win too much. You'll let us win.
Mm-hmm.
You'll let us get some money. Let us get a nice house. Might even let us move in your neighborhood.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But boy, do we have to conform.
You're absolutely right about that.
And I'm just saying, man, you can move into a white neighborhood and stuff like that, and you can, but normally we bring the price value down.
Yeah.
They say when Michael Vick moved in his neighborhood when he first got in the NFL, he brought the price value. I can't remember if it was Michael Vick or AI. Well, one of them brought the price value down of the houses in their neighborhood.
Wow.
And this is something I've heard.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we like this whole United States is set up for y'all to win. So when y'all don't be winning, that be on y'all.
Yeah.
It don't be having nothing to do with no black man taking your job, no Hispanic taking your job, no none of that. Y'all race get to pass down money, long money.
Yeah.
Generational money.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
It's people on money that wasn't even presidents.
Yeah. God.
Like we this is set up for y'all to win. We just here. Y'all went and got I mean, a lot of us was already here. Y'all didn't even go get us. I take that back. Strike that from my comment. Y'all didn't even go get us. We was already here.
Yeah.
Y'all just came over here with all y'all bullshit, your innovations or whatever y'all had, and guns and lies, and did us any kind of way.
Strong arm.
Yep. And then had a whole trade,
Yeah.
And then the crazy part is slavery, it's been slaves. That's why like other islands and stuff is populated because in the slave trade stopped in other places. That's why there's black people in other places. Like there's black people that's why you have Jamaica and all. And what's the place down there that be having it where Wycliffe is at?
Haiti.
Haiti. That's why you have places like Haiti and they full of black people because of the slave trade before they even got here to the United States.
Right.
And there were still black people here.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, man, I mean, all of that's just part of what we have to go through as being black people, man.
That's crazy. Yeah.
We ain't gonna get but so much power. We can get some money and get some power. We can I'm like me and you can do way better than what we doing now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It ain't no white man can stop us from doing it.
Right.
I don't believe that.
No.
But what I'm saying is
it's
going to be only so far.
Yeah. Like, we'll let you get here.
We'll let you get here.
You know what? That's too much.
Oh, this car might be better than Tesla, but we can't let you be better than that, white man.
Yeah.
We'll steal it from you and say we made it.
Mm-hmm.
They it's not like they haven't did that
They've been doing it for
for
for centuries.
centuries.
Yeah.
So I'm just I'm just looking at things like it is, but that's just how it is, and we drop a bomb on that, and that's sensational. And drop a bomb on it. I mean, it is. You put together a plan like that and work it to perfection like that. I got to drop a bomb on it.
That is true.
But on the lighter things, let's get to the funny side of things.
Okay.
Let's get to the funny side of things, man. Oh, you smell it too.
It's an aroma going
It's an
on.
aroma, ain't it?
God, it ain't cooking.
And
Yeah, no. It's that season.
that's why, you know what? I believe that's why Valentine's Day is in February.
Probably the original. I mean, the original concept of it. Yes. Yeah, maybe so.
That's why Valentine's Day is in February.
But now we'll get into that. If you don't know what we're talking about, if you smell it in the air, it smells like people are out in the clubs.
Oh,
Crab boils are back popping again.
Oh, man.
Oh, people are shopping on the TikTok shop and all other subsidiaries, getting frivolous stuff that they'll probably be selling you. Back here come April, May.
Oh, the behind the back at the counter hugs. Oh, those behind the back at the counter hugs at Foot Locker. Woo, getting matching shoes.
What? All of a sudden, I mean, look, I mean, last week it couldn't stand it, but this week she bae.
Oh, man, you tax time tipping, 300-mile car getting, 30-day tag having.
You wanna be me, my tax time lover.
Yes, people. It is definitely that season.
Yes, it is.
It's definitely that season, yo.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
I look. I mean,
it's so serious that you can say it, and you can say stuff like this, and like when it ain't even that season, and be like, "Baby, I love you like it's tax time." She'll know that you really love her.
You really mean that.
You really mean that. When you tell a woman you love her like it's tax time, she know you love her.
Because that's love.
Especially when it ain't around tax time.
Yeah, that's deep.
Especially if you tell her that and she ain't got no job or kids.
Wow.
Then she know you love her.
Yeah.
Tell a woman, if you tell a woman that don't have no job and no kids that you love her like it's tax time, she will love you forever.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because she know your love is deep.
Yeah, it is.
That love you have at tax time.
Oh, that's
woo.
Nat King Cole.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah. I mean, look, and it's on full fledged, man. It's on full fledged. I mean, like I said, I was out in the Greensboro area, and everything was just packed everywhere. The mall, shopping centers, people at the Apple store. I'm pretty sure Apple 17.
Boy, it's so many orange iPhones out there right now. It don't make no damn sense.
And we're not saying that. We're just playing with it. We're just having fun with it.
Yeah,
but let's get out of the norm of tax season. I mean, really, tax season should be just like extra savings money that you should have, that you should be looking forward to, or rebounding from Christmas at the beginning of the year, because you spent a lot of money Christmas and everything, and this is your money coming back to you. Start investing it. IRAs, stocks, crypto, savings,
high yield saving accounts.
You know what I mean? Like I'm tired of seeing our folks do the norm. The first thing they're doing, because remember, it was a thing. The thing was, See him at Walmart getting big screen 55, 75, 65-inch screen TVs. It was like the one thing was guaranteed. You're getting a new TV and you were getting a car 30-day tax.
Well, and my question is, what are you doing to your TVs in a year?
I mean, look.
In a year, what are you doing to the TVs?
Hey man, we could put you on. I know a dude in Winston that I got a TV from about 7 years ago, and it's still kicking like a chicken.
You got 2 TVs in your front room, which is diabolical. We're not even gonna go into that. That's
this random
that
stuff.
shit is diabolical. But anyways, why do you need a TV? Why do you need a TV every year?
I don't know. I just want us as Black folks to start looking at it a little bit differently. I mean, so we can actually start building some type. Well, you could say generational wealth or just some type of wealth for ourselves down the future. Invest in some crypto, IRAs, some stocks, some anything, man. I don't want to. I mean, because I know down my timeline, I'm seeing crab boils again. You know what I mean? I'm see, like I said, I'm seeing different stuff. Like like you said, the iPhones.
The behind the back at the counter hugs.
Oh yeah, that's real.
The behind the back counter hugs.
Oh yeah,
boy.
Oh yeah.
Boy, you know it's tax time when you see them. You just see them dudes standing in line.
Like, look at this.
Look,
Somebody go look at this.
But they be like, hey, everything bay.
That's what I said. The bay comes out strong.
Bay is the number one word right now. From everything bay.
From February to about April.
Bay.
Yes.
You gonna end that shit. You gonna start the sentence with bay and end it with Bay. Mm-hmm. You think these shoes will look good on us, Bay? Bay. Yes. Bay, what we gonna eat today, Bay?
Right.
Bay, we going to the club tonight, Bay. Bay, we gonna get a booth tonight, Bay. Bay, we popping bottles tonight, Bay. I'm telling you.
Everything starts sounding like Hurricane Chris.
Hey, Bay. That's it. Hey, Bay. That's it, yo.
Yeah, man. Yes.
I mean,
oh yeah,
that's what's going on.
I mean, look, hey, we need y'all to stop. You know what I mean? Because I go to the liquor store, I can't even find Douce. And other forms of alcohol beverages that I like that I drink regularly, without tax season popping. You know what I mean? Like, y'all just going crazy with it. But I digress.
Yeah, because I don't. I'm like, man, this is out of hand, but that's what you want to do with your own tax money. Ain't nobody.
Like I said, we're knocking nobody's hustle over here.
Oh no, hell
nobody's hustle.
Do your thing, Wode.
Do your thing. Do your thing. And then and then it don't make it no better now, especially in our little area, because now we have easy access to casinos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're only an hour drive of getting the feel of Vegas.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So Danville ain't nothing but about a 45-minute to an hour drive.
Hour.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say an hour.
Cause I'll go there on a Sunday to hit the ABC.
Yeah, I forgot, because Virginia, you can still get it on a Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
If I have to.
Yeah.
I'll be back by kickoff.
Right.
I have did it
successfully.
I leave out of this motherfucker at 9, get there as soon as it been open, be back here at 11.
God.
Easy money.
Wow.
Like, but
yeah. So so shout out to the Caesars Danville Casino. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably I bet you it's packed down there. Oh man.
I can imagine. I was at the how the young boys come in there sometimes, man. And them little boys like what's the little rapper that just killed himself this week, man?
Was it Lil Zip or something like that?
Something, I don't know. But the stories I'm hearing is like it's a woman involved.
Oh,
Rick Ross' daughter or something like that.
Oh wow.
I'm not sure everything, because I don't keep up with those younger rappers like that. But, it had me thinking when he said he killed himself, and my condolences to his family and everything like that,
Mm-hmm.
But and I guess, Rod Wave, people like that, I always say, man, that music depressing as hell.
It is to a
I'd be
degree.
listening to it, but they say, my daughter said you could hear the pain in his music too. So I don't know, but so I know that women can push men over the line sometimes, and
Right.
I mean, like, and I'm not a woman beater.
Right.
Like I know dudes around here who know for just beating women. And I like to me, I was like, yo, that's not even like, why would you like to be known for beating women? But anyways, I just know a few guys that they known for beating women.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because you be like, they cool and all, I mean, they ain't cool for beating women, but it's a small town, so I guess people don't hold grudges like that. They don't. But
And just for clarification, the rapper was named as Lil Papa.
Lil Papa.
Yeah.
All right. So, my thing about that is it's a whole lot of women out there, man. To kill yourself over one woman or because a woman did something to you, that's not gonna solve the problem, because you're not you'll get her attention. You definitely got her attention.
Right.
But that's it. And that's gonna fade, man.
Yeah.
It take about 2 weeks before 2 weeks after the funeral, people start forgetting about you, man.
I say.
I mean, like unless it's somebody real significant.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I never stop thinking about my grandma or something like that. But most of the time you start, so you kill yourself. It's that's just not like, man, go talk to somebody.
Yeah.
I know some guys are raised without dads or somebody to tell them, because women have. I've heard a girl say, my mom always told me, get over a man, get under another one.
Ooh.
So you best believe these women out here talking to their daughters.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And vice versa for a man. It ain't the best way to get over a woman, but shit.
Yeah.
Get over another one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And but definitely don't kill yourself.
Nah.
I could get like what those two things I just said is definitely wrong advice. To get over another woman, to get over one woman, get over another one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's definitely wrong advice, but guess what? It's better than.
It's better than killing yourself.
It's better than killing yourself.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because relationships come and go. Nothing's meant forever. Relationships come and go. You can call it standing 10 toes down. You can also call that shit wasting time.
Yeah.
They come and go. Like when men cheat, women cheat.
Yeah.
Men are protectors, women are nurturers. Those are facts.
Yeah.
A man is the protector, a woman is the nurturer. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes those roles get crossed up. And sometimes there's men out there who are the protectors, who are the breadwinners, but they need an alpha woman to carry them to the. You know what I'm saying? They pick up the slack.
Yeah, absolutely.
They might not be versed in something else that the alpha woman is, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, not
at all. If you're accomplishing goals, getting things you need to get, there's nothing wrong with having one of them.
Yes,
I used to think it was wrong with having something wrong with having an alpha woman until I started seeing that sometimes they fill in the slots that you need filled in.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you still running shit, and you can keep that in your head. But go ahead. I'll be like sometimes. I can be sometimes like now I'm starting to realize I don't mind being Jerry Jones and letting somebody else quarterback it.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind being Jerry Jones and letting somebody else quarterback it. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm good with that. I'll be even if I know I make the bulk of the money, that's cool. I'll let you quarterback it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? As long as this shit running smoothly and I'm getting what I want out of this.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because men, like most men, we be talk. We don't niggas don't be talking about cheating for real like that because most times you don't want to talk about it because you'll be in like me myself. I'm married.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Most married men won't want to talk about cheating, but cheating's a real thing.
It is.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
Temptation's out here.
And I'm not saying temptation's ever. It's not like
Yeah.
it used to be. You remember to get a booty talk number 24
Yes.
when you was younger?
Yes. Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? Now
Yes.
that's the
on the internet for free.
That's on for free. It's in your hand.
Right.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Whenever you want.
Whenever you want it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It doesn't. So
The
it's
struggle.
not the same. It's not the same anymore. Temptation is everywhere out there.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Now I understand you. That's why you be seeing like, damn, that girl in the gym every day. She has to be.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because there's women out here. Don't get me wrong. There's men who like all types of women.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
But there's also men out here who like specific type of women.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's men out here who like specific type of women, and then they don't settle with specific type of women.
Mhm.
They settle with somebody who is I seen this one lady, she put it as the might as well partner.
Okay.
And what the might as well partner is, shit, I got her pregnant, you know, I might as well marry her. She was there when I ain't have shit. I might as well marry her.
Got you. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah,
what I'm saying? I was sick. She nursed me back to health. I might as well marry her. There's a lot of might as well wives out there that don't realize it. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of them. They just don't know that they're the might as well. They're the might, because you know, if a man changes his situation, then he also changes his options most of the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So if I'm 260 fucking pounds and I get down to 180 with no stomach, cut and chiseled, well, my options have changed now.
Yeah, it has.
My bank account gets a little bigger. You feel me? I get my finances straight. I get everything going. Now my options have changed.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
but it come down to a
300 pounds, 5'7". I'm just speaking on me. 300 pounds, 5'7". Your options is kind of limited.
Yeah, it is.
Unless you just find you a chubby chaser.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Luckily, I just don't find a woman that love me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But unless you find you a chubby chaser, you feel what I'm saying? That's built like a Coke bottle. Then you gonna deal with your limited options.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that same man lose weight, change. I don't care how much that woman loved him. When he had more options, that's exactly what the fuck he got.
Yeah, because his whole perspective has changed. The way he looked at himself now changed. I mean, his confidence boosts up. Yep. Now it's almost like, you know, like you said, losing that weight. I mean, shoot, you went from a 4X, 3X shirt, now you're down to a large.
A large?
You know what I mean? And you can easily find those no matter what store you go to.
What store you go to?
You don't have to worry about big and tall and everything else.
None of that shit.
So yeah, your confidence changes. I mean, your outlooks changes, and that. I mean, and now you're putting stuff together.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, you
but not that. Even the clothes part. I'm just talking about your options out here. Is like, you know what I'm saying. Now you get looks from women that never looked at you.
Right. Because
they looking at you like and then you looking at them like. You look at it like you look at me, like, right? Because you ain't even fucking used to it,
right, absolutely.
And you looking at a dime, you know what I'm saying. Especially and so now you're like, oh shit,
yeah.
Let me, you know what I'm saying. And then here's the thing, nigga, if you don't been with a motherfucker that long, 9 times out of 10 you gonna get caught. You gonna get caught the fuck up.
Okay.
But you know, and when you do. You know, if your lady ain't like, I'll say this. If you catch your man cheating, right? And you ain't ready to leave him, you ain't ready to walk away, or you know, whatever it is y'all got going on, if you're married or not. But if you ain't ready to leave, especially if you're married, if you ain't ready to leave him, you know, and you don't want to be without him and shit like that, and you catch him cheating, You better not say shit to him.
Mm.
You better keep that shit to yourself.
Mm.
Keep it to yourself. You know, and maybe use it as a power move later on down the line when you ready to leave. If you got evidence and you know you ain't ready to leave him then, you
Right.
better keep it to yourself. Because if you if you say something to me and you know you got evidence and you know I did it, you say something to me
Mm-hmm.
and you know you work it out and say, I'm gonna forgive you and take you back. I ain't gonna leave you. Well, then you know you can dress it up whatever you want to dress it up as. Like, I love him. We got kids. We got this. We got these bills together. We got this. You know what I'm saying? That might be telling him that, you know, he might say, yeah, she loved me. He might
Right.
say, yeah, we do got kids together. Yeah, we do got these bills together. But you know what else you told him?
You would never leave him.
You told him you won't leave him.
Yeah.
You just told that man that you can go and cheat and I ain't gonna leave you. And he's gonna recognize that. And if it's just like I said, he just, a man should have changed for a man, and when his options change, I'm just saying, it's not everybody. Some men got that restraint where they don't do it. Not all men.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Some men just don't age down and be like, I'm tired. I ain't got time to do all that shit no more.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. So,
Yeah.
nigga like me, I ain't got time to do all that shit no more, But what I'm saying is a lot of women go through that. Like, yo, you shouldn't have said nothing to him. That's like if I catch my old lady cheating, I ain't saying nothing to her.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say nothing to her.
Okay.
I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna do now. The thing about it, if I catch you, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say nothing to you though. Cause I ain't one of them. Like I said, I look at the glass half empty all the time. All the time.
Shameless
So I ain't even, so I ain't gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? I know how to deal with shit like that.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
I mean, I'm good on that. I can sit there and hold it because if I find out you cheating on me, I ain't gonna say a motherfucking thing. But I ain't gonna move I'm gonna move how the fuck I want to though.
Granted, yeah.
I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't care. Like most of the time, if it's one of those types of things, and 9 times out of 10, I really don't care.
Yeah.
Because like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's gonna sound crazy to say this, but I don't put my all into anything unless it's like something that makes me money. I put my all into cutting hair. Put my all into, stuff like that. Like the stuff that I have to put my all into. But like,
yeah, respectfully, but I mean, but usually when you're making statements like that, I mean, it's some type of trauma that happened before that has you guarded.
It has me guarded. It's my defense. Yeah. Like I know people will say, I love this is gonna sound crazy, and I love my wife. Right. I love my mom. I love stuff like that, and I've loved people in the past. Everybody, women I've been with, I loved them and took care of them and stuff like that. My wife, I love her and stuff, but I know this sounds so crazy, people, but it's not what you think. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it because it's gonna. It'll be kind of shooting myself in the foot, so I'm not gonna say it. But I can tell you that there's certain trust that I just don't trust.
I got you.
You feel what I'm saying? And it's nothing that can convince me different. You feel what I'm saying? Like there is nothing that can convince me different about it. You feel what I'm saying? It's just certain, and it helps me be protected. Like them people who trust hard.
Yeah.
Them be the ones where on the news it'd be like, police respond to a house where they come in to find a couple deceased. Seems that one man killed his wife, and then turned the gun on himself and killed him. And there's another subject in there that's also dead,
Right.
plus all the kids.
Oh yeah.
You see those are people who trust with all their heart.
Yeah. I
That,
get you.
that didn't see anything
Like
else
this
coming.
coming, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They trust with all their heart.
Right.
Them niggas who don't trust them at all, they don't do stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, because they're on high alert for everything.
Those niggas who don't trust them at all, they ain't fighting behind no woman.
No.
They ain't shooting, stabbing, killing. They ain't doing none of that behind no woman. You know why? Because they already seen this shit coming.
Yeah, for sure.
Do I love you enough? Can I love a woman enough to marry her and still not trust her? Of course. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of qualities to me that can, but it helps in case I've seen niggas that just walked in on their woman that didn't do none of that, kill them, beat them up, or do none of that, but it messed with their mental for the rest of their life. I don't want that neither.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they just made them weird forever because they caught their woman. I don't want to go out like that, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So it's people right now doing life in jail behind a woman. You can go. There was a guy that did he did some statistics, and he was like, he asked, I think it was like 80%. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna fact check it, but it was like 80% of the prison he was at the time. 80% of the men there, when you peel back the layers, was in jail because of a woman.
Most crimes happen because of a woman, either to impress a woman or, to get money because you're in a situation with a woman, rob, steal, whatever.
A woman.
Yeah.
You remember that time? Remember when we was at your house that time and we was talking about the guy who got shot at the beach over a parking spot?
Yeah.
And remember your daughter, she was like, I'd have been like, nah, fuck that. Hey, you wouldn't have been moving or this, that, and the third. And I was like, and you see, that's exactly why that nigga would have got shot.
Right.
Because soon as the nigga that's on the outside talking the shit say, shut up, bitch, now he got to react.
Yeah.
And then he gets shot, and then you living. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying?
Life goes on.
And life goes on. That's 80% of the. I can't remember the exact statistic, but it's like something 70 to 80%. You peel back the layers, they in jail for that. Yeah. They in jail for a woman. So I mean, your trust. Sometimes you got to not. You can't just go all the way in with trust. That should have you in jail for life or dead.
Yeah, have you fucked up out here?
Period. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. All I'm saying is, those was just a few gems, but that's how it is, man.
Yeah, you're right, though. You are absolutely right. I mean, like I said, I didn't look at it through those lenses, man. It's,
I'm not saying it's like what I'm speaking is the gospel. These are things just what I observe in my opinions.
Yeah, over your lifetime.
A lot of this stuff's going to be my opinion on here. It's not going to be nothing that's concrete evidence, but it helps me.
Yeah.
It helps my feelings, you know what I'm saying? It protects my mental, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, because I'm not going to be,
help you stay grounded, stay guarded, whatever the case.
Whatever the case, whatever you want to look at, that's what it helps me do.
Yeah. And I definitely follow you with that motion. It's like stuff is not worth it. I'm not fighting. Look, if I have to fight over you from another man, you were never my woman in the first place.
You know
what I mean? Because any situationship that you're in, if that person is totally committed to you, they're not even going to put you through those type of problems in the first place. I mean, and at the end of the day, you always want to marry a woman who is more not resembles, but I mean, the characteristics of your mother.
You do.
You know what I mean?
You do.
At the end of the day. But with this younger generation going on, it's kids raising kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So your mother, and for lack of a better term, probably ain't shit. You know what I mean? Because they are still growing up their goddamn self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But most of the stuff that goes on in society now is, you're absolutely right. It's over a woman.
A woman.
A lot of senseless violence that happens here, and even in our small Thomasville, Greensboro,
Bro.
Winston area, High Point.
I just had a cat I went to high school with in Virginia Beach. Shout out to Virginia Beach too.
Shout out.
I just had a cat that I went to high school with. It's maybe a year ago, 2 years, maybe a year. I went to school with, and God bless him, man. Nigga, we called him 6'9". He cool cat, man.
Mm-hmm.
I had just been talking to him on Facebook because he rapped. He still rapped, and I be making beats and stuff like that. So he is still rap. So I was talking to him on Facebook, and he sent me some stuff. I think I erased it out my phone book, out my phone, but he had sent me some raps and stuff he had been doing. And it's Birds Eye on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. But anyways, man, I think he called his old lady, and she was ready to leave him. And I guess he killed her. And then he killed himself. The police cornered him in, and he just killed himself.
Yeah.
And God bless the families. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But that shit's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for saying killed, unalived.
Yeah.
Unalived. I'm gonna have to edit that. But and that was terrible. Like it was pretty much a unaliving, self-unaliving.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking, like, you can't be that involved. You can't. I know this sounds crazy. You can't love him that damn hard, man. Nothing is forever, bro.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So, I mean, in that situation, that wasn't his wife. That was a girlfriend.
That was his wife.
Oh, his wife.
And she was just ready to go. Like nothing's forever.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same, when people be like, yo, the grass is green. The grass might not be greener on the other side. It might fucking be.
Yeah, it could be.
It might fucking be, man.
Yeah, it could be.
It might be the greenest, healthiest fucking grass you've ever stepped your feet on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cut. It might be the best grass ever.
Well maintained.
Well maintained.
Yeah, I mean, the
yard of the fucking month. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
So that's why I don't move off sayings and shit like that no more, because you know how people say keep your friends close to your enemies even closer.
Yeah, why would I want to keep my enemies?
Yeah, I mean, the thing about keeping somebody close to you is you can't see all the shit they doing.
Yeah,
I've never understood why that saying. When you keep somebody, like when you back up off people, that's when you start to really see them.
Absolutely.
Like if you get far enough away, I see everything you doing now. When I'm right up on you, I can't.
Your vision is obstructed.
That's why when you go to the movies, you try to sit to the back.
Right. Yes.
Nobody goes and sit right up fucking front.
Right. You don't want your vision obstructed. You want to see exactly what the heck is going on.
I want to see the big fucking picture.
There you go.
Whoever made that saying, whoever created that saying was trying not to be seen.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah, you're right about that.
Keep your friends close to your enemies even closer. No,
right.
Your enemy get close to you, he don't see you from afar. That nigga gonna fuck you up when he get within arm's reach. I've never understood those sayings, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if you love something enough, let it go. If it come back to you, it was meant to be. No, the fuck it wasn't.
Okay.
This bitch put me in jail 5 fucking times. I let her go, and she came back to me.
So I can make it to 6.
So she can put me in that bitch 5 more motherfucking times?
Right.
No.
Right.
Niggas be living by them sayings.
Yeah, they do.
Then the ones that make the most sense, motherfuckers don't believe in. Like what goes around comes around.
Yeah,
oh, I don't believe in that. Okay. All right, bet.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, man.
The ones that make sense, people be like, oh, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
But the ones that make absolutely no fucking sense,
They put everything into
they put
it.
everything into it.
And I'm pretty sure that usually there was writing on the wall as far as there's been conversations that's been had. The vibe has not been the same. It's been off, and it gets to the point where you guys ain't talking. There were some signs, I'm pretty sure, before the cheating happened, there was signs. Something,
Sometimes there's not, because there's some niggas out there that's just sorry. Sometimes there's not, because there's brothers out there who are just that green.
that naive about it. I got you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not that they're just that green. They just refuse to acknowledge the signs.
And some of them are green.
Okay.
They're green.
I got you.
Like, okay, there's a guy that came in. Like, no, I can't. Okay, so yeah, I ain't gonna talk about that because that's not professional. So yeah, they're green. Like there's guys out there who just don't know no better.
Yeah.
They can't see the signs that this girl is way more advanced than me or nothing. They just see the pretty girl and she say nice things to him.
Yeah.
They don't know that that's game. There's some women that, you know what I'm saying, that you could tell, nigga of a cat, he already up on it.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell when they spitting game to you. That's game, girl. Like, I ain't crazy. There's guys out there that don't pick
that.
up on that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? There's guys out there who don't, like, there is no reason I just met you. You should be asking me to get anything that you need personally done to yourself done.
Yeah.
As a man.
Yeah.
As a man. If I just met you like 2-3 weeks ago and you talk about, can you get my nails done? Absolutely fucking not. You should be able to, how was you doing this before you met me?
Yeah, exactly. But what part of the courting system? And if that, let me offer that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be blunt and just asking me.
But you gonna get my nails done?
Right. No, that's not part of
the. Because then when I tell you no, I'm the fucked up person.
Right. Absolutely.
Oh damn, it's like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, why would I get your nails? That's like me saying, can you go get my haircut?
Right.
Why would I get your haircut? Why would I get your nails done?
Mm-hmm.
You the man. You the man. I know.
Uh-huh.
And if this goes any further and this blossoms into anything, if your tire goes flat, are you gonna change it?
True indeed.
When something goes bump in the night and we both upstairs and ain't nobody else in the house, who going downstairs?
Me. You are, sir.
Me.
You are.
Me. That's the reason why. That's the reason why I look at it like, yeah, I work 40 hours a week. You work 40 hours a week too, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna put my life on the line for you in any case, and I wouldn't expect you to put your life on the line for me if it was one of those cases.
Yeah.
So yes, I expect you to cook for me after working 40 hours. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, I do. I know you just work 40 hours. Well, you need to work 41 hours and a half.
Okay.
And now your day will be over with. Because I got to get up at night if something's fucked up downstairs or I feel somebody breaking in the house. I got to come down here.
Right.
If somebody disrespects you in public, I'm gonna put my life on the line for you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So yes, I expect something to eat. Because I'm gonna do the things that you can't do. Yeah, you might take out the trash. You might take out the trash from time to time. Okay, yeah, that's nothing. I'm gonna do the serious shit that you can't do.
Mm-hmm.
When the car needs something, I'm gonna take the car and make sure the car get fixed.
Right.
When it's time for you to go buy a car, I'm gonna make sure I'm with you so that the people don't shit you.
Right.
When it's something that I have to do that you can't do, I'm gonna be there to do that shit.
Right.
Because that's how I'm made to be, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You feel? Plus, I'm gonna always take care of you and handle the major bills.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? All the bills.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm like, just so happen now I'm blessed to be able to do that. I'm gonna pay all the bills.
Right.
So, yes, I expect you. Yeah, I don't care that we work the same. Yeah, but your money don't do what mine do. So yeah, let's go ahead and go make that 41 and a half hours you work a week. Yo, a little more than that. Let's just say I'm gonna say fend. We gonna have a fend for yourself Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just say
we're going to order some takeout or go out to eat, whatever the case may be.
maybe
Yeah.
on a Saturday.
Yeah,
You
for
know what
sure.
I'm saying? But Sunday I'm gonna need a home cooked meal. And Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I'm gonna need Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm gonna need some kind of effort, a home cooked meal.
Got you.
You feel? I don't care how many hours we work because I'm gonna do the things that you ain't gonna do. You know, or I wouldn't expect you to do. It don't matter if I go out there and fix the tire or not, but I'm gonna go out there and make sure the tire get fixed.
Got you.
If I have to walk down the street get some other motherfucker to fix the tire, as long as I did it, you ain't make you do it.
Got you. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. Like that's how it's supposed to be.
Checks and balance.
And if it doesn't work out like that, well, then I'm just not gonna kick in what I'm supposed to kick in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the same effort you give it.
Yeah.
So and that's just any relationship, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the whole courting process of a woman now is, I mean, well, like I said, I haven't been in the dating field for a while, so but just for what I've been seeing, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Oh, you gotta buy me brunch, and you gotta do this, and you gotta do this, and get my nails done, and I need a Chanel bag, or I need this. I'm like, yo,
what you need is a fucking job.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Like, what happened to the courting process of getting to know each other? Like, hey,
that's getting to know you.
Look. Hey, my name is James, and I'm a Leo.
You know what I'm saying? My name's Terrence. I'm a Sagittarius.
You know what?
So can we start there again?
Yes. Can we make that great again?
Yeah. Can we bring that? Can we normalize saying my name? Can we normalize saying my name is Terrence and I'm a Sagittarius as part of the courting process?
Right.
Instead of my name should be equal. Can you get me a bag? Right. No. Why?
Yo, it is crazy, man.
So you can put condoms in that bitch and go be with somebody other nigga
else.
No.
Right. Like, come on, man.
That shit's stupid.
Come on. But the women ain't like what they used to be. I mean, well, they're
men ain't either though.
Yeah, men ain't either. But there's still hidden gems out there, men and women. I mean, that are about having the right person, doing the right things, and courting the right way, and
why we talking about right way? Why you just said right way? I just thought about something, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna stay on it long. I know I ain't been on here doing this long. I haven't.
Right.
I haven't. And I got a lot of things going on.
Okay.
And I'm just thinking about I got a barbershop.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a barbershop owner.
Yes, sir.
It's 3 barbers. We work together.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And they're good barbers.
Absolutely.
Best barbers in the city.
Best barbers in Thomasville.
T's Cuts Barbershop, best barbers in the city.
Yes, sir.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to open up a second location.
Absolutely.
On the west side.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get some good barbers in there.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Alfreda Higgs. She in school. Shout out to Austin Sanders. He in school. You feel what I'm saying? I plan on opening up another business to have, they want to come work for the. So,
okay,
that's what I'm trying to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something, man. I've been seeing people that I see why people, when they start doing social media, they create a whole. But I did mines and just put my social on with the followers or the people I was already following too.
Yeah.
I just want to say this. I see you cats out there and I thank you. I'm going to thank you at the same time and tell you, I see y'all watching my stuff.
Yes, sir.
You see it too, don't you?
Oh, yeah,
I see y'all watching my stuff and coming back and
recreating
it, flipping it and spinning it.
Spitting it.
You know what I'm saying? I see y'all and I thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's
touching.
It's touching.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And also
big ups
to the I call him the Mad Barber.
Okay.
I know his real name, and I don't want to go in. I just call him the Mad Barber.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He got some gems.
Okay.
He be spitting some good gems, things that that I'm gonna have to switch up on. Like okay, the one thing he said was about the slides. I coming up with some slides.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you are notorious for
You know what I'm
that.
saying? But I got a good atmosphere in my
Yeah,
barbershop.
absolutely.
Regardless,
Absolutely.
the people love us, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So but I listen to some of the stuff he say, and he got good points, but some of the stuff just, it's just his opinion.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I ain't saying that he ain't saying, everything what he's saying is wrong. It's just his opinion,
Mm.
because
And opinions
I
can be
don't have no, like,
subjective.
he said some things that leads him to believe that you have a high turnover. And I fit most of the things he said, but I don't have a high turnover because I have a good personality.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have a decent personality.
Yeah.
Do I have some flaws that I need to work on, things I need to work on? Of course I do. It's a learning process with anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn for the rest of my life. I don't care how old I am. I might be a little bit out of shape. I'm working out. I'm doing my thing. I'm trying
Right.
to drop, you know, but I'm a good person and I'm
Yeah.
good to people.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
good to the people that's good to me too, and my people's good to me. They've been with me since I had that shop open.
Yeah.
Like I had said, I've even created, had a barber that worked up under me and was able to work and create his own shop.
Yeah.
God bless him, Lord, long living. He got in a car accident and,
Absolutely.
but and created a shop. So I did, help the youth because everybody that worked with me, they're younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even go by boss or none of that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't look at myself. I look at like we work together
Yeah.
for one common cause. We work together for the good of the shop.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I want them to become successful barbers and branch out
Yeah.
and get their other stuff, and get their, and get in
Whatever their endeavors are.
whatever their endeavors
Yeah.
are, or if they want another shop. I want them to do that because that measures my success too.
Yeah, it does.
And I haven't accomplished everything I wanted to do in barbering either. I just wanted to address that, the angry barber guy.
Yeah, for sure.
You're not always right.
Yeah.
You drop gems, but you're not always right. Like the way, I don't want I want my barbers to be comfortable. As long as they come in there dressed well, they don't have to have no button ups on.
Mm.
They don't have to have on slacks and hard bottoms.
It doesn't have to be all uniform.
It doesn't have to be all uniform. As long
Yeah.
as it looks the shop is uniform. The
Yeah.
shop itself is uniform.
Got you.
The personalities is what makes that shop.
Yeah.
And I need that to shine through. That's my vision of my shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has his vision, I have mine. That don't
And
mean
two
his
things could be true.
Yeah, two things can be true. That don't mean what he's saying is absolute, and that don't mean what I'm saying is absolute.
Yeah.
It just means what I'm saying is what I believe.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't have no hatred towards him or no ill will towards him. Just saying you're not always right. You say it with confidence, and just because you say it with that aggressive manner doesn't make it right. It sometimes makes it comical. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Like, but
Right.
it doesn't make it always right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's all I'm saying. So, I might be fat, might be out of shape, but I can lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
And my personality is people still love my personality.
There you go. There you go. Absolutely.
I ain't
bro.
gonna push nobody away. I ain't gonna tell nobody that what they doing in barbering is wrong or right. Because what you doing is barbering is if it's working for you, then it's working for you.
Yeah.
Now, if you doing some shit that he talking about and that shit he said ain't gonna work and you doing it and it ain't working, then you might want to take heed.
Mm.
That's why I say I'm not saying what he's saying is all wrong. I'm just saying what he's saying ain't all right.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For
So,
sure.
you know what I'm saying? And shout out to him if he picks up on this and if he's watching, and I'm sure he is because I was following him. Because
Okay.
I know he drops jewels.
Right.
But at the same time, you can't just judge, and say what people doing or however they charging or what they do,
Mm-hmm.
I refuse to believe all that. You can, if you make your video, please make sure you tag me. If you see this and you got a problem with what I said, please make sure you mention me by name.
Mm.
You
No
know,
subliminals.
please make sure you mention me by name so then we can go, because I'm not saying nothing bad about you, brother. And I ain't calling you by name because I don't want to do that right now. But I'm just saying,
Right.
you ain't always right, but you ain't always wrong either.
We can leave it right there.
And we can leave it right there. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, man. But shout out to you though, man.
Shout
Because you
out.
make good content.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you know,
Shout out to all.
and maybe when I get my physique straight, I might wear a little button up like that to show off my muscles. You
I
know?
mean, hey.
I just ain't right there yet.
Nah. We still working on these winter bodies.
But I still, hey, but let me tell you this, man. I love barbering.
Yes, sir.
It's my first passion.
Okay.
But I like this stuff too.
Yeah, for sure.
I like this stuff too.
For sure.
And I ain't even introduced the shop really.
No.
I'm just, I'm sticking right here.
What this is what that personality is.
That's it.
Coming forward.
And shout out to T's Cuts Barbershop. Shout out to Jaya Mucci and Hermes.
Yes, sir.
We got the hottest barbers in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So yeah. But I just wanted to get on here and say that tonight. And
Well, at the end of the day, we always thank you. So like, comment, subscribe.
That's it.
Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you get your podcast and that. Make sure that you subscribe, like, put a comment, and leave a question, leave a forum, leave something, leave a topic. If you want us to discuss something, drop it in the inbox, do something. But we just appreciate you, the listeners.
The listeners.
Yeah, I mean,
because that's who's important.
That's who's important. And once again, I am your boy, James DJ Sneaks Holt, my man 50 Grand, Terrence T Cuts Watkins.
Yep.
You have tuned in to another episode of a Glass Half Empty podcast, and we appreciate every single one of you out there.
You know it. I'll holler at you. Peace.
That was good. We hit